So let's look at identifying yourself. This is important going into this. As you know right now, whether you're a hypnotherapist working with one-to-one clients, you have online courses, or you have your own training schools already, you better believe there's competition everywhere. But most people royally fuck this up. And I talk about this in all of my programs because it's really important. Because of the amount of competition, you can do what 95% of people are going to do, which is what I call red ocean, where they're all just copying each other's strategies without ever knowing if they're the right thing. Everybody's just undercutting each other, giving away too much free stuff, too many moving parts, and everyone's going after the same type niche. Now, you might think, well, Scott, I want to open a training company. What would my niche be? Because I'm not working with clients to help them quit smoking. Well, you still have a niche inside this training company, and I've got to show you how to differentiate that. Okay. So here's one way to do it. You are no longer teaching hypnosis. You are no longer teaching NLP. You are no longer teaching coaching. You are no longer selling certifications, courses, masterclass events, and seminars. I will be showing you how to market those things, but what you sell is of most importance. Nobody in their right mind does an NLP certification just for the sake of it. No one wants to learn my ACH training program, my advanced conversational hypnosis, just for the sake of it. No one wants to be a clinical hypnotherapist for the sake of it. They're using that as a gateway to solve a problem. They're using that as their solution. And that's the way we have to start thinking about this. No one needs another NLP certification out there. There's already too many people teaching that. There's already too many people teaching coaching and hypnosis and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to take your certification courses, masterclass events, and seminars, which I'm going to show you all of these details, and we're going to look at it via way of what's the solution you are offering to your audience. You are selling a solution. And if you remember this, you'll instantly differentiate your programs and courses amongst the millions who are trying. Okay, I'm going to show you proof of this and how I did it for myself and show you how quick things can happen if you differentiate. Then I'm going to show you how to find that differentiation. Okay. All right, so here's my timeline, guys, just so you can sort of see. Now, this is the training company timeline. This is not including when I was a therapist for 12 years, when I was teaching live seminars. Okay, some of the same sort of systems or very similar systems, but I just want to show the timeline of my training company, the mistakes I made and where it landed. And that's what I'm going to teach you without making those mistakes. So number one, when I first started to teach, okay, I was just teaching new hypnotherapists and certifying. I used to do this live, but there was so much competition because even though I knew it, I was marketing it as learn hypnosis. And I quickly realized, wow, no one wants this. They want a solution to their problem. We'll talk about that soon. From there, I went into teaching ACH. So it's my advanced conversational hypnosis. I got away from just teaching basic hypnosis, even though I wasn't using scripts or the normal traditional stuff. I had my own theories and my own version of hypnosis. It was still very cookie cutter. It wasn't differentiated enough. And everybody lumped it in the same category of that's just another hypnosis training. And that's a very bad place to be, especially in your training company. Okay. So from there, just teaching traditional hypnosis, but my version, I started teaching ACH, which is definitely my version. And it's a very small part of the whole hypnosis industry, teaching ACH to qualified hypnotherapists, NLP and coaches who were sick of using scripts. So this became my tagline. This became my blue ocean. Okay. Then I went on teaching ACH to hypnotherapists, NLPs, and coaches who wanted to speed up results, because that was a main problem I kept seeing. And I'll show you how I found those problems. I'll show you how to do it for yourself. Then I went on to teaching ACH to hypnotherapists, NLPs, and coaches already qualified who wanted to speed up results, but also sell their services at a high price. Okay. That's what we currently do right now with my ACH training. That's a bundle of training that we do. Then obviously we're here, guys. We've got teaching ACH to hypnotherapists, NLP, and coaches who want to launch their own training schools. Okay. So the ACH side is what we do. We're going to actually be licensing people to teach my version of ACH because they can start using this to launch their own training schools with this program at the same time. So that's teaching the hypnotherapists, NLPs, and coaches to become a licensed trainer of ACH. Everything that I'm doing, guys, I'm solving a problem every single time. I'm not focused on selling the certification or the program. If you look at what everybody else is doing, prove me wrong here. Everybody's selling NLP course. Everyone's selling hypnosis course. Everyone's selling coaching courses. But what does that mean? Your audience now has thousands upon thousands upon thousands of other people they can go to. So how do you compete in this red ocean where you're just competing at the level of I'm teaching the same thing as everybody else? We have to keep lowering your prices, lower your prices, longer courses, this, and this. And before long, you can't even give away a free 3-day certification. How do I know? Because I tried. Okay. So instead, what we're going to do is we're going to take your ideas where your prices are going to be reasonably priced, very high priced to some extent, a lot of value, but we're going to position it in the industry to get away from, Scott's just teaching another. Instead, we're going to have, wow, Scott's teaching something different, and I'm going to teach you guys to do the same thing. Now, for those who are on this program that are going to become licensed ACH trainers, or at the time you already are licensed, depending on when this program gets launched, I'll show you how to do that with your own ACH training school as well, so you're not competing with the other students as well. But that's more long-term thinking. So hopefully that makes my point, guys. I'm going to show you how to do this.